On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys appear to have figured things out as of late, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line, so you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win, and the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Cowboy
well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 14 carries, 59 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use it.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Aiden Hutchinson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So on fourth down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
The kick is good.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Goff. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Prescott completes this one to Pickens.
Prescott's pass.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And
now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Aiden Hutchinson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
11 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Here's gone.
First down.
That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. Bates' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
10 more yards. Complete to Khalif Raymond.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Lions.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Lions have recovered.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Gone.
At the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Lions.
Play action. It's gone. Throw left side complete. That's right. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Here's Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Jack Fox
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown,
Javonte Williams, 64 yards. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. 4 yards on the
now
pickup.
gone.
2nd and 6.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Goff's pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Goff now looks to throw. Throw caught by Raymond. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
9 yards. That's another Detroit.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Out of the gun will give to Gibbs. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Goff now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Williams.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Bates' kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Caught left side, Williams.
Prescott's pass.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
That's good for a
Here's Prescott.
First down.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yards because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Prescott.
That is caught.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed.
Avante Maddox on the coverage.
Throwing, Prescott.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Prescott yet again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone.
Here's Goff.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Goff. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. This game, we'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this 2nd half as we are about to get underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. At the 34.
They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And he's got this down to the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the 30-40-yard line.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now it's Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Now Goff.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good.
And that's going to tie things at 20. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he returns this to the 22. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
And he's closing in on that.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game?
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Lions will take over. Goff now to throw.
Throw caught by Raymond. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Goff. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for Jamison Williams.
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Here's Prescott.
Screen play set up for Williams.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott now, option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So out now come the Lions. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Goff now looking to throw.
He's got right on the short throw. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Gets past 1 man. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Bates' kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The visitors' offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Throwing. Prescott.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Prescott.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Williams. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Prescott yet again.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
It's a keeper with Prescott.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Prescott down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line.
Cowboys, first down.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Reader brought him down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
Prescott to throw it.
Lions,
Throw right side, complete to Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
To Javonte Williams. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Check.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And he will find his man on the outside. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the
We
play.
often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings
Now
up
Prescott.
3rd and 6.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
At the
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Prescott. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw is Prescott. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now back to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson
Bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sort of looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Gone.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Lions, first down.
Now Goff.
And that's caught by Williams.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Detroit
Now it's Goff.
Lions, first down.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
A beautiful fake. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
3rd down.
Goff now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Now it's Goff. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
23.
So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Here's 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Detroit, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.